I don't know how to explain this. I know it sounds crazy, but I can't shake the feeling that something is wrong. Something's happened, and it's affecting me, my family, and my home. I've been going over everything in my mind for days now, trying to make sense of it, but every time I think about it, my heart races again. This letter might be my last attempt to make sense of what happened. I need someone to hear me out, even if they think I'm crazy. It all started a week ago, around midnight. My wife and kids were fast asleep. I was in the garage, finishing up a project I'd been putting off for a while. And everything felt normal, but then I heard it, this odd humming sound. It wasn't like the hum of a car passing by, or even a plane overhead. It was deeper, a strange, almost mechanical hum that seemed to be coming from above. At first, I thought it was just my imagination, but then, the sound didn't go away. It hung in the air like a thick fog, constant, unsettling. I shut the garage door and stepped out into the backyard, thinking I might see a neighbor's car or some other mundane explanation. But instead, I saw something that made my heart skip a beat. Hovering just above my house, maybe 50 feet off the ground, was a drone. Or at least, it looked like a drone. But it wasn't anything I'd ever seen before. This thing was huge, easily the size of an SUV. Disc-shaped, with sharp, defined protrusions, it hovered there, completely still, like it was waiting for something. The lights on it weren't like normal drones either. They were cold, metallic, blinding almost, with this strange, unnatural glow. And then, it started spraying something. I couldn't see exactly what it was, but I could hear it, the faint sound of mist falling on my roof. It wasn't like a normal spray. It had a weight to it, a thickness, like it was coating the shingles with something. My brain tried to rationalize it. Maybe it was some kind of new technology. Maybe a neighbor had ordered a pest control service or a roof cleaning. But deep down, I knew it wasn't that. It was too strange, too deliberate. I couldn't move. I stood frozen in my backyard, staring up at this thing as it hovered, spraying whatever it was on my roof. I wanted to run inside, lock the doors, call the police. But something in me told me to stay still, to watch. My legs felt like they were made of stone, and my breath came in shallow gasps. The drone didn't stay long. After what felt like an eternity, it suddenly shot off into the night sky, disappearing into the darkness without a sound. No lights, no trail, nothing. It was like it had never been there at all, but I knew it had. I could still hear the faint hum, even after it was gone. It was like it was burned into my ears, like the sound would never leave me. I didn't sleep that night. I couldn't. My mind was racing, trying to piece together what had just happened. Who would spray something on my house? Why? And why was that drone so alien? It didn't feel right. I know how crazy that sounds, but that's the truth. The next morning, I rushed outside to check the roof. I thought maybe I'd find something, a trace of what had been sprayed, some sort of residue or discoloration. But there was nothing. No marks, no sticky spots, no residue on the shingles. It was like it never happened, but I know it did. I can still hear that hum in my ears, feel that chill in the air as I watched it hover above me. I tried to talk myself down. I told myself it was just a strange coincidence, that I'd maybe just imagined the whole thing. But deep inside, I knew something was wrong. I couldn't shake the feeling that whatever that drone was, it wasn't just a random occurrence. It felt too deliberate, too calculated. I talked to my neighbor about it the next day. I figured maybe they had seen something too. Maybe they could help explain it. But when I told them about the drone, the look on their face told me everything I needed to know. A drone? Spraying something on your roof? They said, shaking their head. I didn't see anything. You sure you didn't imagine it? I knew I hadn't imagined it. But standing there, looking into my neighbor's confused face, I started to wonder. Maybe I was losing my mind. Maybe I was going crazy. I've been trying to push the thought out of my head, but every night I feel it, the fear, the dread, like it's waiting for me to let my guard down. My anxiety grew. I started watching the skies more closely, listening for that low hum. I know it sounds insane, but I swear I can hear it sometimes. A low, faint sound that cuts through the silence of the night. Every time I hear it, I freeze. I feel like I'm being watched, like someone, or something, is out there, just waiting for the right moment. I check the house again and again, but there's nothing. The roof is still clean, the windows are locked, but I'm not okay. I can't stop thinking about that drone, about what it sprayed, about why it was here, why it picked my house. I'm scared for my family, I'm scared for myself. I don't know what to do, I don't know who to turn to. I've thought about calling the police, but what could I even say? A disc-shaped drone sprayed something on my roof last night? They'd laugh me out of town. I'm writing this letter because I don't know who else to turn to. Maybe someone, anyone, can explain this. But right now, I don't know what's real anymore. All I know is that something's out there, and it's watching, and I'm afraid it's not done with me yet. Thanks for joining us on this eerie journey. If this story sent chills down your spine, make sure to hit the like button. Let us know your thoughts, or if you've had any strange encounters in the comments below. We love hearing your stories. Don't forget to subscribe for more mysterious and otherworldly tales. And make sure to click the bell icon so you never miss a new upload. Until next time, stay safe and keep watching the skies.